Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and let's get ready for EJ Boxing Live.
EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.
He's keeping him busy by flicking it out. Lomachenko is still again not really landed. There's not much in the round, but the busier fighter and the person coming forward is Teófimo López. And we're under 30 seconds left in the round of the second round, the controversial second round where Teddy Atlas had as Lomachenko winning. And for me, I mean, we're coming right under in a second, 10 seconds now, 10-second countdown. Okay, 2 straight lefts from Lomachenko at the end of the round. But I don't think that's enough to dictate that he won the round, and the round is over. YG?
Yeah, like so Lomachenko won the last minute of the second round, and he gave that round to Lomachenko when Teófimo won the first 2 minutes of the round. There was not enough damage in that last minute for you to say he stole that round.
There was nothing. In fact, there was nothing.
He didn't get. I can understand if he would have gave us the old Sugar Ray Leonard, the flurry at the end of the round where you could say, yo, he stole that round. He didn't even let his hands go for you to give him that round. That's why I'm saying that's out of control.
YG, I happily 100%. You can't. And this is, remember, the scoring criteria when we break, when I was taught to judging, right, is that you break the 3 minutes in two halves. You have the first half and you have the second half of the minutes. So obviously, one 30 minutes, right? Yeah, that's
I know why Teddy probably gave him that round.
No, but But you see,
at the end of the round, they showed Teófimo's wife, and she looked scared. So Teddy must have said, "Hey, look, give me this wife." Though he lost that round.
she looked nervous. No. But listen to this. But from what we just witnessed there, and how you judging criteria, Lomachenko didn't do enough in the round, in any of the minutes, to say that he won any minute of any round. And López, in the fact, threw more punches, landed more punches in that round for him, and even in every minute for him to dictate and coming forward to win the round. Yeah, Lomachenko landed a left hook, and he landed two straight lefts. But other than that, there was nothing. Oh, Lomachenko, López body shots. Unless we're not scoring body shots and through hooks, unless you're gonna do it like that, that's not enough to win the round. I mean, it was a close technical fight. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna hear from Teddy Atlas, and he's gonna explain to me, you, and YG, especially you guys listening, of why he gave Lomachenko the second round.
Because I thought he won that round, and that's where and that was it. That was it for a while. Then you could go, you could go on a retreat and come back later, go on a Vasyl, come back later, and then Loma's back in the fight again, but not for a while. So that's a big differentiating moment for me, and obviously a lot of the scorecards. But anyway, López.
No. YG, anything he said there, did that make sense about why he won the second round? Nope. Then let's go through what he's just said there. Let's pile it on. He doesn't even. I'm looking at him right. He doesn't even believe it himself. All right, we're gonna replay that again because that was his criteria. Okay, I'm gonna play it the whole thing and let him play even after he said that bit. I want to hear it. So let's hear it again of why he gave him the second round. So I'm gonna listen very, very intensely.
Not for a while. So,
okay.
For a while.
Let me see.
First round, López. Second round, I gave it to Lomachenko. Bang! That's where we start to. You gotta.
He gave it to Lomachenko. Bang! All right, now explain. Bang! Tell us why. Go on, tell us why. Now everyone listening, he's gonna explain why he gave him the second round now, and tell me if this is any boxing sense what he's talking about.
Think of it now. Because I thought he won that round, and that's where and that was it. That was it for a while. Then you could go, you could go on a retreat and come back later. Go on a Vasyl, come back later, and then Loma's back in the fight again. But not for a while. So that's a big differentiating moment for me, and obviously a lot of the scorecards. But anyway. López first round, Lomachenko second, and then...
No, you're not getting away with that. You're not getting away with that. YG, Did he explain why he gave the round? We said he went on a retreat. Who was on the retreat? That was Lomachenko. Yo, he's not. We're gonna. Hey, listen, I've got him. You know, like listen. In boxing vernacular, what he just said there, you can go around, you can look around, bang. That's the round. He never explained. That's not a good explanation. Who was on a sabbatical? Who was moving around? You can come back. Because I know Teófimo wasn't on no sabbatical. He was the one coming forwards. So what fight was he watching, YG?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna hear that again because I'm gonna play that again. Because when he said bang, I was expecting to hear some boxing IQ, right? There ain't nothing there. All right, we're gonna play that again.
I thought he won that round, and that's where.
Okay, here we go.
That's where we start to.
Here we go.
You got into my scorecard. Let's start there. Beautiful way to start.
Let's play this.
First round, López. Second round, I gave it to Lomachenko. Bang! That's where we start to. You got to think of it now, because I thought he won that round, and that's where we and that was it. That was it for a while.
What's he talking about? Bang! We mean that was it for a while. What, explain why he won the round though. Like, what did he do to YG in it? What's he did to what you mean? What did he do, Teddy, to make him win the round? He can't even tell us himself. Like this guy, bro. Let's play this. Let's play this.
Then you could go, you could go on a retreat and come back later. Go on a Vasyl, come back later, and then Loma's back in the fight again. But not for a while.
No. So he Lomachenko went on a retreat. So if that's what he's talking about, he went on a sabbatical. So if he went on a retreat, YG, and he went on a sabbatical, how does he win the round? Is that right, YG?
I have no idea. He went on the sabbatical because he ain't fight hard again into the 8th round from the 2nd round.
So how does he win? Exactly. So how does he win the second round? How does he win the second round if you say he went on a sabbatical and he went on a retreat? So how did he give him the second round? He doesn't believe it himself. He doesn't even believe it himself. All right, now we're gonna hear the whole of his scorecard. So let me play the rest of it. Right? Go ahead.
That's a big differentiating moment for me.
Yeah, you had to take a deep breath, Teddy, because you're chatting rubbish right there. You ain't even got. You can't even explain to me and YG and for you guys listening why he won the second round. Like there's no explanation there. You just said he went on sabbatical and he went and then you come back. That means he lost the round, Teddy. So why did you give him the second round if he didn't do nothing? You should at least throw a part. He didn't do nothing. All right, let's go. Let's hear the rest of his scorecard.
And obviously a lot of the scorecards. But anyway, López first round, Lomachenko second, and then just a landslide. López in third, López fourth, López fifth, López sixth, and then again this is a little different. Some people.
All right, so YG, we're talking about this. We're on the 7th round now, YG. Yeah, so you listening, Leith? You listening good, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I want to go watch.
All right. So we go back. So we go. Let's skip. So me and YG, what we're gonna do? We're gonna go on our thing and we're gonna skip it to the 7th round, right? All right, YG. So skip to the 7th round, yeah. And let's see what we're watching. So me and YG gonna watch the 7th round now in a minute. So YG, get to the 7th round, YG, and then we press play, yeah.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, you there already?
Yeah,
don't press play yet. Don't press play yet because I gotta find it, right? I gotta find it. All right. So me and YG, we're gonna get to the 7th round now. Get into the 7th round. Okay, I got advert coming in a sec. All right, we're in the 7th round in a sec, and then me and YG gonna watch it together, and then we're gonna tell you what we see, and then we're gonna hear what Teddy has to say because that's another controversial round with the swing round. What Ted gave it to the. Lomachenko, we'll see what he did to win that round. Okay, YG, we're on round 7 starting. Ready? You ready? Don't press.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Press play now. All right, we're in the 7th round, people. All right, so let's see what's getting. So again, we're in the 7th round. I gave López all from 1 to 7. All right, so me and YG have already gave. López the 7th round. Is that correct, YG? Yeah.
Yeah. I believe he won the 7th round. You ready to start it?
Yeah, I told you. I just said 3, 2, 1. Do you hear? Yeah, all right, let me run it. Let me run it back. I'll go back. Let me go back. I'll start again, right? 1 second. 1 second. Let me go back again. 1 second, YG. I'll go back again. All right. So me and YG initially gave him the round, right? So already we already got it. So what we're watching for to see if maybe we made a mistake, and maybe if did Lomachenko win the round? And this is like, I mean, I watched the fight entirely, but this is round. Okay, YG, you ready?
Yeah, ready?
All right, 3. Follow YG. Listen, YG. 3, 2, 1. Press play now, YG. Yeah. All right. So we're in the 7th round right now. Again, as like I reiterated, me and YG gave Teófimo López from 1 to 7. So now what we're looking for is to see if we was wrong and maybe Teddy Atlas was right. So far, me and YG both agreed that the second round was definitely 100% in Teófimo López. Teddy Atlas didn't explain properly apart from he moved around and done nothing, didn't throw no punches. And right now what we're watching is Teófimo doing exactly what he was doing before, the jab and the right hand following behind it. What are you watching, YG? What you tell me what you're seeing and what you're watching? Ooh. A right hook.
López got caught with his left hand on Lomachenko's head, and then Lomachenko caught with a couple of good left hands on the inside on the tie-up. Yeah. But again, López is pushing him back, using the jab.
Jab to the body. Yep. Jab to the body, countering him, slipping for the uppercut. Another straight right. Slip the straight right, jab into the body. He's actually more active in this round, actually. It's actually more dominating than the second round. And Lomachenko is on the back foot. He has thrown a punch, Lomachenko. He landed one straight right, but that's it. But Teófimo López is much more busier. He's not flashing his jab out in the way no more, right? He's not flashing his jab out now. So now he's more concentrating on hitting more harder shots. But he's definitely more busier. But
body shot.
Oh, Teófimo was missing. Lomachenko was missing with a lot. Oh, that was a great body shot by Teófimo. Straight right to the body. He's doing an excellent job of countering now. Teófimo's on the back foot. We're under a minute. My round skipped quite a bit. So, but for what I'm watching so far, he's coming with his head as well. And Teófimo's complaining to Lomachenko coming with his head. And this looks like to me a comprehensive round for Teófimo López. Lomachenko's more busy though, but Teófimo's doing more work and landing as well. What are you watching? Tell me what you're seeing, YG. Is there anything?
Yeah, I'm at 53 seconds.
Yeah.
And Lomachenko was more busier than he was in the first 6 rounds, but I still don't got him winning this round.
No,
I don't think he landed more punches.
Nope.
He just was more aggressive than he was the round before, and all his punches that was really landing in this round is when they got tied up, and he just let his hands go on the inside. Yeah, those are you could say those are little scoring punches, but those ain't significant punches. Those ain't significant strikes.
Well, all I saw is go ahead.
So basically, this is just another one of those situations where Teddy and Andre Ward was looking for rounds to give Lomachenko. They was looking for something good he did to justify to give him the round.
Well, I agree.
If you're gonna play that, if that's the game that, to me, watching the fight, watching the rounds over, that's what they're doing. They end up watching the fight and then looking for things that Lomachenko is doing to give them the round. And unfortunately, it's not enough. The 2 rounds the second and 7th round that they gave him, he didn't do enough work to give him those rounds.
No, YG 100%. Teófimo was making him. He missed. He was actually doing a really good job of countering Lomachenko. Lomachenko then came in, throwing his punches. His head clashed. Teófimo complained. He was more busier. I know Lomachenko was more busier, right? But Teófimo was much more. Teófimo threw more punches, landing more punches, and he won the 7th round. Let's hear Teddy Atlas's of how he scored, and gave the round 7 to Lomachenko. So let me find that. Where's that? Let me get to that. Let me find that right here. 1 second. Let me find where that is. I want to see how he gave that. Alright, so here we go. Let's hear Teddy Atlas how he gave the round 7. Let's get to it.
thought maybe he started, but you agreed with me. You thought he started to 7th. I thought Lomachenko started that comeback in the 7th. 7th, and all 10-9 rounds, obviously. 7th, Lomachenko. 8th,
Okay, let's stop it right there. He didn't explain why. He started a comeback, right? Yeah, he did. Me and YG admit that. He did start a comeback. Yeah, he was more busier. You're right. But that doesn't mean he won the round. Isn't that right, YG?
That's a whole fact. He just started fighting back a little bit more, but he didn't win the round.
He didn't win the round, and see, Teddy has explained in that little sentence there of why he won the 7th round. He hasn't explained that, has he? No, really, has he, YG?
He just gave that's when the comeback started. So that's when he started to fight back. So that's the round that he gave him so basically. Any round that Lomachenko let his hands go, Teddy's giving him those rounds.
That's absolutely.
The second round, he barely punched, and he punched more in the second round than he did in the 3rd, and the 4th, and the 5th. So that's why Teddy justified giving him those rounds. Same thing in the 7th round. He just did more than what he did in the 6th, 5th, and 4th. So Teddy said, you know what, this is his round.
It's amazing, bro. He hasn't really. I mean, yeah, he started making a comeback, but that wasn't enough to get the round. I give it to you. He was more busier, Lomachenko, but that wasn't enough to make him win the round. That was emphatically. Yeah, it was a bit closer, but definitely emphatically a Teófimo López round. All right, let's listen to the rest of what Teddy Atlas, because I believe the rest of what Teddy Atlas said. I think Lomachenko. Then me and YG agreed. I mean, me and YG had Teófimo having a 7th, but from round 8, 9, 10, 11, Teddy agreed with us from 8 that Lomachenko won that round. So let's hear the rest of his scorecard, and let's hear his overall opinion.
Lomachenko 9th, Lomachenko 10th, Lomachenko 11th. I don't think you could argue that one. Lomachenko. And then...
Okay, we go. Okay, right? So, me and YG agreed from 8, 9, 10, 11. No one, he's comfortable and positive about them rounds there. And no one can argue, in my opinion, about that from round 8, 9, 10, 11. 100%. YG, you agree with them rounds that Lomachenko won them rounds?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Even though the 9th round could be, especially since the way he judged it, that 9th round could be debatable, but we'll give him he earned those 4 rounds, though.
Okay, yeah, 100%, right? So he's comfortable. He's not really breaking it down exactly. So now we're going to get into the 12th round, where this is the only time, probably the only, well, we agree with him from 8, 9, 10, 11. So we agree with him. Me and YG both had Teófimo winning the 12th round, right? Teddy has had Teófimo in the last round. So we're going to hear his final conclusion on that, right? So his problem is the 2nd and the 7th that me and YG have broke down of what we've seen and what he's seen. So let's play it from here.
Here's the one. For me, it didn't. In the end, it didn't matter because the guys that count on the scorecards had it so far apart, it didn't matter. For me, this was the big round. After taking 5 straight rounds.
No. He took 4. Right? But on your scorecard, yeah, 5. All right, go ahead.
The #1 pound for pound going into this contest in the world, or #2, wherever you had him, Crawford, him, for me. After he takes 5 straight rounds, here was the question I was asking and looking to have answered going into the 12th, Ken, from my eyes, from my perspective, from where I look at things, this is the moment for López. This is it. For him, after losing 5 straight rounds to this great fighter, being tested, will he now put his flag into that ground?
Crazy, man.
Will he now behave like a champion?
Hey, YG, right? Well, let me ask you a question. You see the round from 8 to 11. Were they dominated by? Was it a domination by Lomachenko, or is it close?
I say the 11th round was real close to domination, and the other rounds were competitive. But the 11th round, that was close to dying. He wobbled them. He had them.
He wobbled Teófimo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I mean, why do you fair? All right. So let's hear what he has to say.
That was the moment. Will he, in that 12th round, the championship rounds, in that last round, will he come out and say, "Damn it, hell no! I stop the tide. I stem the tide right now. Right now! And I show why I'm the man tonight. I show why I chose to be champion of the world. Right now. And I turn it around. I take control again after having lost control of the rhythm of the fight, after having the rhythm of the fight early on.
Go ahead.
And Lopez did that, and he wins the 12th round.
Okay.
And for me, on my...
Okay, so he gave him the 12th round. Well, he did. Well, there you go. And this is why... And even his guy over there, the guy opposite, he's doing the thing of it, agrees that Teófimo won the fight. The only thing is just this disparity on the scorecards. You know what I mean? Obviously, me and YG, we disagree with Teddy on the 7th and the 2nd and 7th. So, but he agrees that Teófimo won the last round. So that's something he did agree with, apart from 7th and the 2nd.
My scorecard, you know how to do math. That makes it 114-114 a draw. Now, if you want to throw out, you want to take away my second round, or you want to
That's the only round I think that someone could make an argument versus what you...
There's no argument, bro. There's no argument, bro. YG, is there argument in the second round, YG? Is there any argument? I mean, boy, it wasn't even close, right? It wasn't even close. One guy was on the back foot and the other guy was coming forward. He didn't throw no punches, barely 3 punches. That's not enough to make him win the round. Come on, man. There's no argument there. But let me hear what you guys saying.
You just said is the second round is a swing round, I think, for a lot of people. And on social media, I saw all the pundits had that as a swing round. I saw some journalists,
I have no idea why they have. That's not even a swing round. They shouldn't even have that as a swing round. But go ahead.
respected journalists giving it to Lopez and an equal amount giving it to Loma. So let's just say, for argument's sake, you give it to Lopez.
115, 113 it becomes.
Yep.
For Lopez. I don't have a problem. I'll say it again for people with potatoes in their ears. I don't have a problem with that. I think that the only guy who could have won the fight was Lopez, very close.
Agreed.
Other than an argument for a draw.
No.
And so that's it. Let's get that very clear.
All right. See, this is what I'm saying to you. So there you go. So you actually have an argument. He even goes back on it, and he ain't got a problem with him winning the fight. So that's Teddy Atlas's scorecard broke down. All right, YG. So YG. So YG, give me your final conclusion on what Teddy Atlas has said. Go ahead, YG.
My final conclusion is, like, Teddy was rooting for Lomachenko. That's why at the end of it he said the only person that could have won the fight was Lopez. Like, them 2 rounds, he basically gave the Lomachenko because he's, in his heart, he felt like, well, that's the best I've seen him done. So, like, I'm going any round that Lomachenko did anything, he was giving the round to Lomachenko. He was a fan at that point.
Yeah, 100%. Well, in his final conclusion, he did say he didn't have a problem with Teófimo winning the fight, and he gave him the 12th round to see what it was about. So he did. So and he basically said the only person that could have won the fight was Teófimo. Yeah. But you see, pound for pound, #1, and listen. And I don't know if he addressed the Lopez's. Not Teófimo. Lomachenko's bad behavior, leaving the ring and not congratulating the new champion, and you know what I mean, not respecting that. I didn't really appreciate that. I mean, when other people do that, they usually get dragged on Twitter. He bad, and I understand he said he thought he won the fight, but at least give the new champion respect, right? Yeah,
that was the grudge match. So a lot of times in these grudge matches, you don't really get handshakes and stuff like that after the fight.
Yeah, 100%. All right, man, YG. Anything else you want to add, YG, to tell you at the scorecard or anything?
I definitely. We done with. We still recording, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, definitely. We need to get the people to check into when we break down that Dubois and Joyce fight coming up. About next content moving forward. You know how that's gonna be.
Oh, we know how that's gonna be. Yeah, 100%. But me and YG, we got a little pickle on that one. Boy, YG picking Daniel Dubois, I'm picking Joe Joyce, and yeah, me and YG, pre-fight we're gonna be on that. Post-fight, during the fight, we're gonna be all over that one. So me and YG check them out. All right, so YG, man, hey, thanks for coming over, YG. I'm EJ Boxing Live. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Press that notification bell for all of my upcoming videos coming through. If you want to donate to the channel, feel free on the super chat when I go live. I'm EJ Boxing Live. This is YG Night. We catch you in the next one. Peace.
DJ Boxing Live here. DJ Boxing Live here.